Hey guys, welcome to the homestead. So I'm glad you're here today. I want to show you what I call the Godzilla of the garden. So I'm out here in my garden and I got a lot of things growing. Some things are overgrowing, some things need to be harvested. These onions are all ready to be harvested. I'm going to harvest them probably tomorrow. They're all really looking amazingly well. I got a lot of these things looking baseball size. I mean, they're so big, I don't even know if I can get them out of the holes, but I will. These guys are ready to go, and I'm going to be picking all these up. And then what I'll do is I'll braid these onions and hang them in a really. We've done videos before in the past. You can see the video up here in the corner, and that video will show you how to braid these things and then display them in a decorative fashion so that you can impress all of your friends when you harvest your onions. And so we have these with white onions here. And we've got some red onions down on this end. So these things are about ready to go. They're gigantic. They're much bigger than I'm going to have to expand these holes to get them out of the ground. So onions are ready to go. Cabbages, we got a really late start in the cabbages, but they're looking really good. They're looking fine. And our lettuce is going to seed now. It's about done. I will take some of these lettuce leaves, and I'll be making tacos out of them. You can make taco wraps. That's what I usually do, because at this point they're getting a little bit bitter. We've harvested a number of these heads, but these are the ones that are left, and I've got to go ahead and get these. Some of these will go to seed, and the remaining lettuce that I eat, I'll be using some of these lettuce leaves to make like wraps, like tacos out of those. Anyway, what I'm talking about today is the Godzilla of the garden. And if you look over here, look at those guys. Look at those guys. Those guys have the potential to grow up into Godzillas, each and every one of them. And when they grow up into a Godzilla, they will have the capacity to wreck an entire mature tomato plant, decimate it completely in one evening. It'll be gone. They're small now, but they grow, and they grow fast. And I'm telling you, it's like Godzilla in Tokyo. They just go crazy. And you come out one morning and your tomato plant is gone, and it looked completely normal the day before. And that's what these guys do. These are tomato hornworms. And I have an amazing video I'll leave up there where you can watch that video. And that video will show you a really fun way, once they become Godzillas, to dispatch of the Godzilla. So check out that video up there. You can have a real fun time. I'll leave a link to that video up in the description below so you can watch it at the end of this video. And it'll be in the card so you can click on it whenever you want to. But these little guys, they're not yet into Godzillas. They haven't transformed. They haven't grown so large that they've become destructive yet. And there's a really easy way to determine whether or not you have these in your garden. Let me show you. One way you can easily determine you have these active in your garden or on your tomato plants, if you see lots of little black dots on your leaves like that, that is Godzilla poop. Godzilla leaves his poop behind, and that's it right there. And so you know that one is close by. And of course, yes, there was one close by. In fact, no, I haven't got that one yet. There he is right there. See him? He's been eating, chewing his holes, and then pooping, leaving his Godzilla poop all over the leaves right there. The other way you can determine if these guys are on your plants is to look for little chewed holes like that. You can see how that's been chewed. Well, all you gotta do is turn the leaf over. And there he is, right there. So we pick him off. I think there's another one here too. Let's see this leaf. Yep, there's another one right there.
There's a big chewed leaf right here.
Okay. Did you find one over there, Caleb?
Yeah.
All right, well, pick him up and put him in the cup right there. Let's look at that. There's another leaf. I bet there's one underneath here too. Oh, no, he's not. Maybe he's somewhere else. Oh, there he is. Right there. Now, you see these little barbs. I've never been stung by one, but people say you can be stung, but I've never been stung by one. So maybe I just handle them easy. But again, if you want to see how I handle them when they're grown into full-grown Godzillas, you can see that video that I link in the cards of this video. Now there's a few more we can pick off some of these plants, but that's not a lot. I mean, they are just getting going. This is a constant struggle. Also, I've seen, here's Caleb just put another one in there. Also, I've seen people who can identify these things in when they get a little bit bigger with black lights. If you come out to the garden with a black light, apparently these things show up really bright, and you can easily find them at night with a black light. Otherwise, if you're hunting during the day, you just look for leaves that have been chewed and then turn those leaves over, and then you look for the Godzilla poop, and that's a surefire way to find these guys and to eliminate them. As far as these guys go, I don't think that's much of a snack for my chickens, so I'll probably just put these in the fire. That's where they're destined for, the fire. I've had a number of mishaps so far this year in the garden. We'll talk more about those maybe in another video. How every year I've talked about there's always issues you're going to deal with in the garden, whether it's pest pressures of bugs, deer, rodents, all kinds of things. You're going to deal with pest problems. And I came out here the other day and the deer had completely yanked up all of my cucumbers. They yanked up all of my green beans. They yanked up a whole bunch of my okra, just decimated a big portion of my garden, and that really made me angry. And so Tim, my father-in-law, ordered me this. So he's had one of these out there in his strawberry patch for the last couple of years, and it seems to have worked pretty good. And there's a newer model that came out. This one's solar powered, and it also has lithium batteries inside of it, rechargeable batteries for this solar panel. And if you turn it up, you can put it on different settings, and it emits light, and it emits an ear-piercing sound that only animals can hear. But if you have really good hearing, you can hear it too. It actually hurts. Definitely, there's different settings on there for different animals, and so I keep it on setting number 5, and then I turn up Oh, it's turned off right now, buddy. I have it turned off. He was waving his hand in front of it. No, it's turned off because I turn it off as soon as I get in the garden because it hurts. As soon as I walk in the garden, this thing sets off and my ears start to hurt. But so far, since we put this in, I haven't seen too much more damage in the garden. At least it's kept, I think, most of the deer out. And so I believe it's working. So I would recommend these. You know, Tim has used it again for the last couple of years for his strawberry patch. And I would recommend maybe considering one of these if you have deer problems or pest issues of the mammal type that are wreaking havoc on your garden. So check these out. They go by different names, but we found this one, I think, on Amazon. So there you go. There's an update on our garden right now. We got a lot of stuff we got to harvest here. I got to pull up these onions. I got to spray some of my cabbages. This is the neem oil and Dr. Bronner's South Suds. I'll be doing a video on that shortly if I haven't done one already. And yeah, that's about it. Be sure to check out our merch on teespring.com. We're selling a lot of these shirts to you guys. I really appreciate you guys buying the shirts, especially the Stupid Should Hurt shirt, because that's the world we live in. If stupid hurt more, there'd be a lot less stupid. So thanks for buying all the shirts. I really appreciate that. And then also stay tuned for our advertiser, our Zervita Zeal. Still on that stuff. I'm going to probably do a video on that. There's so many of you guys who are buying the Zervita Zeal now. I'm blown away by it. It's been a life changer for me and my fitness. And so I really appreciate it. And I know a lot of you guys out there are having good results with it too. So many of you guys have been giving me feedback on it. But all right, see you next time in the homestead. Bye. You don't think you can pull it out of there?
I'm trying to wiggle it up.
Let's see. It's kind of a small hole in there.
You made snuggles. This one has 2 onions growing in the same thing.
Oh, that's going to be really tough to get out then. There you go.
I got this first one out.
Get that one out?
And the other one.
See if you can get the other one out. There you go. Lay in with the rest. Good deal. Good job. Hey guys, I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.